Hey, this is JB here. Check it out, right? We're up here at 51. We're up through 50 and we're into 51, into what appears to be some kind of an exhaust situation. If that's true, maybe we're going to get a setup here, right? Now, we got some very significant levels up here for today. Now, what we're looking at is essentially guys that have the GPS setup know that on the higher chart, this is a GPS setup to fade this level here at 1. Now, we want to wait for the trade chart to the right to set up because it's very strong. And you'll know if you're in the room what I mean by when I say it's strong, okay? But we're into a very significant exhaust scenario. Where you would want to get in is, you see the top number here? See how it goes 36, 88, 122? That's strength, and that means this upper energy band on the trade chart here to the right can break on this particular time period. This is a 2,000 tick chart. However, over here on the left, this is a 10,000 tick chart. You can see we've got green zeros. So that means that this upper energy band that's being pointed to here on the left chart, it's actually being drawn here on the trade chart to the right here. Okay, so with a weaker number, we could look at fading this upper energy band because it is what we call a GPS type setup on the higher chart with respect to the daily. So let's just kind of pause this, or I'll try to give the precision of where we would want to get in. But essentially we're looking to fade this on back down, at least back on down to probably 7.5 at the least. So where could we get in here? Let's take a look at the possibility of getting in here. I want to try to minimize the video that we're dealing with, but we're within like 400 ticks of making a decision, which is called an EP Vortex. Okay, you're going to see a down pink arrow on the trade chart to the right, and because we're going to be up in this area here, I'm leaning on essentially 51. So I'm going to just go in here in about 300 ticks. We'll see what we get as this bar comes to closing here. Getting in at 1 or better is probably what we're going to do. It's an EP Vortex, so with a high number up here, we could go in, but we need to see this one area hold. Okay, so let's just say that at this point in time, we're dealing with an EP Vortex. We want to do the GPS trade. We're almost 100 ticks away here approximately to see what we're going to get. Trade chart's very strong. The video is getting a little longer than I anticipated having, but we're leaning on 1. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get 1.25. So I'm in here on 1.25. Okay, I'm looking for a move back on down. So now it's gone against me 2 ticks. Okay, that's okay. See, we got the pink down arrow here. There's a lot of strength up here, but this is an exhaustion. So I'm expecting that, right? So I'm going to go short here. Essentially, I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to send the video out. So I've got to render it and send it out. I don't want you to think I'm creating videos and not sending out the one that works or doesn't work. So I'm going to send this out. Listen, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope your day was excellent, and thank you for your interest.